Back again for some more crocodiles and alligators. So yesterday we were comparing and contrasting, and we found out some similarities between crocodiles and alligators. Today we're going to find out some differences. So open up your Wonders Anthology book, get out your trifold, and we will get going on page 530. And let's see. It says about how many teeth can alligators and crocodiles grow during their lives. Define carnivore, and then we're going to compare and contrast how they are both young and old. Very cool. Okay, so 530, and our first question is, how many teeth can alligators and crocodiles grow during their lives? So let's look at our book. Remember, it is nonfiction expository, even though it is illustrated. We look at our text features. We've got some illustrations here. Oh, someone's getting their dinner, huh? We have there's an answer to one of our questions. Carnivores are animals that eat meat. So we can already go ahead and write in one of our answers. Animals that eat meat. So like I'm a carnivore, I eat meat. I eat hamburgers and steak and all of that. Okay. So that's why it's good to preview your questions, and also, again, with those nonfiction text features. So there is, I believe, a caption. Yep. Alligators and crocodiles each have about 60 pointed teeth. Here's another answer. When they lose a tooth, a new tooth takes its place. They can grow about 3,000 new teeth during their lives. Wow. Look at all that information in that caption. So they each have about 60 teeth. How many teeth can alligators and crocodiles grow during their lives? 60? No. They can grow about 3,000. 60 is how many they would have in their mouth at once. They can grow about 3,000 teeth. That's a lot of teeth. And then the next thing we're going to do is compare and contrast old and young alligators and crocodiles. Okay, so if we look at our next page, we're still not even done with our text features. We haven't even started reading. We look at our next page, it says cold-blooded animals do not eat as often as warm-blooded animals. So they don't have to eat as much as we do, as often as we do. All right, so let's go ahead and start finally reading. We got through our text features, but I want you to take a look at some of these pictures. Do you find that strange that the alligator is jumping out of the water? I've never seen that before. All right, and remember, this is expository, so everything in here is true. Alligators and crocodiles are carnivores, and we know that that means animals that eat meat. To catch their prey, they may stay perfectly still. When an animal comes near, snap, that animal is grabbed in a split second. Alligators and crocodiles may also swim slowly and quietly to their unaware prey and attack. I've seen an alligator in my backyard, I told you, remember, attack a bird. It was not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight. Okay, we read our caption. Young alligators and crocodiles usually feed on small prey such as fish, frogs, and birds, using their powerful jaws and sharp teeth. Larger, older, so now we know where to find our answer for this one. Larger, older alligators and crocodiles may eat big animals such as raccoons and deer. Ooh. Often they grab their prey and hold its nose underwater until the animal drowns. They would grab it, hold its nose with their mouth, not with their little paw or their little claw. Also, they may leap to catch their prey, just like that jumping alligator we saw. They eat by ripping the animal apart and swallowing the pieces whole. Well, we can fill that out, right? Let's keep reading to see if there's more information on the next 2 pages. Okay, and then we'll just come back to it. Alligators and crocodiles live in the water. They can swim up to 6 miles an hour. They can stay underwater for as long as 2 hours. That's a long time. And then let's read about that in their water. And then the next page is about the land. That's why I'm not going to look at the stuff yet over there. Alligators and crocodiles are good swimmers and spend most of their time in the water. They use their powerful swishing tails to move forward. They are able to steer using their tails and back legs. By tucking in all 4 legs, they are able to swim faster. So they use their tails that go back and forth to steer them, and that's a weird looking picture. It looks like frog legs, doesn't it? But if they tuck them in, then they can go faster. And alligators and crocodiles on the land. So this is these are different labels to show how they move. Crawl, that's how their body parts look when they crawl. Walking, so their legs come out a little bit more. Running, you don't want to be in front of a running alligator. Their legs are out even more than the walking. And a high walk, it looks like, it's funny looking. It looks like their legs are all the way out. Okay. They can crawl, walk, and run. Sometimes they walk with their bodies high off the ground. This is called the high walk. Why would they walk high off the ground? Remember we worked on questioning for a while? That's a wonder I have. Why would they high walk? Maybe we'll find out, and maybe we won't. And sometimes we don't find out. Then we got to do the research. All right, these 2 pages did not answer our compare contrast, so we're going to go back and see what we've got there. Young alligators and crocodiles usually feed on small prey, such as fish, frogs, and birds, using their powerful jaws and sharp teeth. So that's about the young one, because then it says the older alligators may eat big animals, such as raccoons and deer. Okay, so the young ones, small prey, eat small prey, like what? Fish, frogs, birds. Fish, frogs, birds. Okay. And the older guys, what do they eat? What do we say? Deer and raccoons. Now, what is something similar? Let's go back and see if we can find it. Something similar. Often they grab their prey and hold it underwater until the animal drowns. Also, they may leap to catch their prey. They eat by ripping the animal apart and swallowing the pieces whole. Okay. So what's the similar? They use their powerful jaws and sharp teeth, right? Because the older ones hold it underwater. So they use their powerful jaws and sharp teeth. So that says it under younger. And the older, they use their jaws because they hold down the animals underwater. So they have to use their powerful jaws and their teeth to hold them down, right? Okay. So we are just learning all kinds of fun facts about these alligators and crocodiles. Your job now is to finish your trifold, boxes 4 and 5. And then I will slide it under and show you what your discussion post is, okay? All right, so you are going to complete box 4. Why is it important for alligators to have nerves on their body? How we have nerves underneath our skin. That's how we feel things. All right, so now we have a cause and effect. They give us the cause. They're ready for a fight. What is the result? I bet you can guess, but you're going to have to read the pages to get the exact answer. What determines whether the newborns will be male or female? That's interesting. And then box 5 is your DP, your discussion post. Go ahead and label 1, 2, and 3. That's how I have it in Schoology. Okay. And as always, complete sentences. Do American crocodiles or alligators grow longer? Blank grows longer. Why are alligators and crocodiles endangered? They are endangered because. Supporting detail. The lives of these fascinating creatures should be respectful. What is the author's point of view? Okay. How does the author think or feel with this detail? The author's POV is. And here again, it says author's purpose. Why do you think the author wrote this story? To persuade you? Did he get you to do anything? To inform you? Did he teach you? Or did he entertain you? Did you just have a good time and enjoy the story? What's the strongest answer there? Yes, we already know. He taught us, right? The author was teaching us she was teaching us all about alligators and crocodiles. All right, so your job is to read, finish, and 1, 2, 3 on your discussion post. Maybe do a little alligator or crocodile research. Maybe draw another alligator or crocodile from yesterday. Don't forget your independent reading, and I'll see you later.